What the hell is this? Get that out of here. Hello, gamers! Welcome back to the Warframe Iron Man. Last time we went ahead and fought Steel Path 4. Used our code May a little bit in Steel Path because she is marketed as a beginner frame with Steel Path upgrades. And she did okay. I think her kit was pretty sufficient. I don't think I really voiced that in the video well, but I mean, hey, it showed it for itself. Regardless, that was last week. This is this week. What are we doing, gamers? We are going to go ahead and get back into my actual Warframe addiction. By Warframe addiction, I mean we're going to get more Warframes. But our options are limited. We could hop into the Kayla the Thame farm, get our Saren and all of those weapons. But I'm holding out on that because that means your boy has to play Arena. And Jesus, I don't want to do that. We also could crank out this Infested Salvage for Nidus. But that also does require us doing a quest. So, you know, that is something to take note. And it's one of my favorite type of quests, one that involved Nathaniel. Oh yeah. So you know, we're gonna save that too. So that leaves us with 2 Warframes we can get. Let's go back to Eris. We've got our Mutalist Alad V assassinate or our Jordas Golem assassinate. I wonder what we will do today. Maybe both. That's right. We're just gonna do both. I decided to go ahead and crank these out on a whim. They're both assassinate missions on Eris. I thought it was fitting, but unfortunately they're also locked behind 2 quests. But I gotta tell you, gamers, the Jordas Precept isn't S tier questing. Oh, we're gonna jump into that one first, then we'll move on to the Mesa grind. And while we're going along the way, I'll explain what we're gonna have to do. This is Jordas. Now you might be wondering to yourself, Tormandee, why are you explaining this in a voiceover? Well, gamers, this is an ancient-ass quest. I mean, quite literally, it's summarized in 3 lines on the wiki. To summarize this story briefly, instead of showing it, because it's really short, Jordas is a Cephalon that was aboard a Corpus ship, and that Corpus ship thought it would be a good idea to dabble with the infestation. It went about exactly how you'd expect, and it got to little Jordas here. A couple of spores got stuck inside of his dome, so now he wants us to rescue him. And all we did in this quest was go and collect some Fairliac pod stuff, test them out a little bit.
I sure hope
that was
works.
exciting. I had to farm up an argon crystal. That was pretty cringe. But then we get the potent pods, and then we're gonna take out the big infestation thing that's haunting him. Trust, he would never lie. He's totally not brainwashed or whatever. You know, infestation. Woo! Whoa, that's hard. I actually have, like, I don't want to say trauma about it, but I remember I used to not be able to do this boss fight because Archwing was stupid. Nobody wanted to do it. And, yeah, it was really tough. So that line in the quest played on repeat for about 2 years. Every time I'd go to my orbiter. Oh, dude, it was so bad. But we're not going to have that same problem because gamers, we're cracked. Oh my god, there he is, the Juggernaut Behemoth. Actually, you know, let me get a quick scan on this guy. Might be getting plenty of those, but just for now, I gotta get my guaranteed scan. Oh, this is tough, right, guys? You know. Boom! We got him. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Hush. Hush! He's infested. Ooh, couldn't have seen that coming. Boink. Whoa. Alright, well, this boss fight is gonna die in 2 seconds. Watch this. We get behind him, and we shoot his boosters. Well, we did it. Yay! Now we have permanent access to that Jordas Golem assassinate. What a quest, right? Haha. Yeah. That's one of those early Warframe quests that we'll encounter again, but all we do is get the Fairliac pods, boom. We're done. Oh, no way this stinky op is here. It's like every time we kill a boss for the first time, this guy's the first to hear about it. Jeez. Now, the whole point of the Jordas Precept, other than farming Atlas, is that it led to a raid. I know. A raid in our Warframe. How crazy. But like the only other raid that ever existed, it got removed because, wasn't too good. But just like the Law of Retribution, if you completed it when it was around, you got this cool little emblem. Neat. Anyway, a real one's got a Atlas to farm up, so let's get to it. Atlas Blueprint. That is how we get Atlas. We gotta go farm that Jordas Golem quintillion more times. So I guess we should do that, huh? First piece! Woohoo! You know, I'm just not surprised anymore. Now, every time we kill this guy, we have to sit through approximately 1 minute of backlog Jordas dialogue. Oh, there he goes. This is sick, dude. He's been dead for almost a minute. Oh, here we go. Boo. You're actually twisting my balls now. What? Don't you do it. Don't you drop the chassis. That's what I thought. Oh, had me worried. Oh, it was just that chassis dry streak. We're done. The helmet, that's all together. Let's go ahead and craft them right now. All right, guys. Well, in one video... 1300 cryotic? Oh my god. Alrighty, I love excavation missions, but we're done with Atlas. And now on to the next character. And, this quest, we might take it a little bit slow. We may enjoy some more things and whatnot, because, it does involve our guy, Alad V. Now, this takes place sometimes before the second dream and once awake, some shit. I don't know, but yeah, he goes through an arc, he gets infested. We're gonna explore that a little bit, but, we're doing this for Mesa. I love Alad V, but you know.
Dude, just keep up with the Alad V lore. It's not that serious.
It's crazy to think that there's a lot of Warframe content that's just kind of vaulted. More so like story content. I'm thinking of like, your operations. There's a lot of lore that is locked behind those that we just can't know about these days because game chooses not to tell us. There's not like a codex entry or anything recaps what the operations had, or maybe collects all of the lore. That's what the wiki pages are for. Yo, what up, gamers? I'm Infested Alad V. Ooh, the infestation's so cool. You should, join up with us or something. Ooh, I love infestation. Whoa, it's so gas.
We've narrowed down Alad V's location to a cluster of infested corpus vessels. This is his breeding ground. Raid these ships while I try to pinpoint the source of Alad V's signal. I'll need 3 signals to triangulate his whereabouts, meaning you need to raid 3 ships. We have to move fast. Alad V cannot be allowed to bring a Warframe to life using his Mutalist infestation.
What do you mean I gotta raid 3 ships? Oh, Hive sabotages? What are we, in the Stone Age? Oh. Well, guys, I'll be back. Probably not gonna be too much lore, so... I'm telling you, Tenno, the infestation's all of the rage right now. You gotta get in this. We're jelk maxing to the extreme. We got our penis pumps. We're going crazy with the gains. Jesus fucking Christ, what am I talking about?
One eternity later.
Alright, now that we're done with 3 Hive missions, sad to report, I did not get any of the electricity 6060s, but it's all good. You can't get them here. Oh, destroy his lab ship. Surely this is the assassinate, right?
Target destroyed.
Let me show you what is.
Holy shit. There it is. Infested Mesa. We got a scan, too.
Put it out of its misery.
Damn, she got that collar on. Oh, fuck. Here you go. Damn. That right there? That's the Warframe we're about to get. Minus the collar. We have access to the blueprint, and the quest is over. Alright, cool. Well, yeah, that's that was it. We sure did it. Oh, I gotta start crafting this. But what I wanted to say while we're down here, starting our stuff, gonna get into the, I think it's, yeah, keys. Mutalist Alad V coordinates. These are kind of annoying to get. Also, they take an hour to craft. I didn't know that. Ah, shit. All right, well, I gotta be back in an hour, I guess. That kind of sucks. But while I'm here, I guess I'll explain. You get Alad V nav coordinates. Let's actually go see if they're up right now. You get Alad V nav coordinates from infested manifestations. Is the most reliable way to get them. Alternatively, you could do what we did centuries ago now at this point, and farm Naglar. It's a sabotage mission, which is a hive for infested sake. You can come here and you could farm up a like 0% chance. Okay, it's a 4.51% chance. And then if that isn't your style, you could always farm up Hif on Deimos, which is a defense, or the survival. And they're both a rotation B. The survival has a 12% chance, and the defense has a 22.56. So, I mean, realistically, if you're not doing an invasion, do the defense. Has the best chance. It's only 9 waves. But this means we're limited on how many attempts we can take on, because it's how many attempts I can craft. But I'm gonna craft up. We'll craft up a good like 5, and then I'll be back to reattempt this. I really wish I didn't have to stop what I'm doing to craft an hour-long assassinate key, but here we are. All right, I've crafted up 3 Mutalist Alad V assassinates, and we're just gonna jump into it. But we are really hoping that we hit the drop table and kind of one and done this, because every failed roll of a Mesa part is another hour I have to craft in a Mutalist Alad V assassinates. That would suck. Let's hope for the best, but let's just get into it, bro. If I could get the systems, that would be pretty sick. Mesa has the same drop table as all the other Warframes. The standard systems at 22%, the chassis and helmet at 38%. So, it'd be pretty nice if we could, rip the systems off the bat. But I really just want, all of her pieces first try, because most other assassinates, barring the one we're gonna be doing soon, they don't have a downside for failing. We can just throw our head at the wall until we get it. But oh, it does not look too good. All right, well, glaive victim. I see. Not much is different from the normal Alad V fight. What a baby. All right, and the chassis. Hey, that's fine. First piece out of 3, right? The back-to-back inbound. Watch, trust. The Jolly Jerker strikes again. And, the systems. Oh, that's good. All right, just the helmet, and then we're done. All right, and the helmet. Easy peasy. God damn it. All right, well, I'll be back in a couple of hours. Oh. Oh. Oh my fucking god. Gee whiz, I sure hope I have to wait another 3 hours. Haha, it's a far more. Haha. Oh my god, please. No, don't do this. All right, this is my last attempt for tonight. Please, just let it be done. Oh, thank fucking Christ. You guys, waiting an hour in between these crafts, it makes me mad. It really grinds my gears. Here, let's, I'm gonna go back to this ship real quick. Let me explain this in the best way I can. So, like, yes, this is an assassinate, right? Whatever. We gotta come in here. We gotta go to our keys. We gotta craft these keys every hour, right? Is the Razorback Armada just not the same shit, bro? I mean, quite literally. We craft this, we get to do the assassinate, right? And guess what? 1 minute. Come over here. Let's come over here, right? Oh shit, where is it? I don't need to craft this. We're done. 1 hour. Right, like it's ridiculous. It is insane that they make you do that. Also, while we're here, guys, we are gonna craft the Sands of Inaros. Gonna be on the back burner for just a little bit. We have things we gotta do before this, but it's getting done this, gonna say pay period. I don't know what I'm on about. let's craft Mesa. All right, gamers. We've got Mesa crafting. You can actually claim Atlas's pieces, so we're gonna do that. Poor Chroma, dude. It's gonna be a little bit. Of course, you know, we do gotta go get the blueprints for the Warframes, so it's coming here. I know, being in the marketplace, it's scary for an Iron Man, but we have to do what we gotta do, right? I believe we have Atlas, but we have to buy Mesas. Boop. All right. We got Atlas crafting. We've got Mesa crafting. I'd say it's a pretty good week, gamers. Our Warframe collection is going to be ever expanding. We've got a few more quests we got to go do before we're done with all of the Warframes we can acquire for now. But I just wanted to take this time to get some more progress. From what I know, I believe we have Call of the Tempestari gives us a Warframe. Limbo gives us, well, you'll never guess. This is how we get Nidus, which we'll be doing sometime. Octavia, Inaros, Revenant. Those are just a few that we gotta get before we are able to move on. And by able to, I mean before I'm willing to. But that's gonna do it for this week's episode of the Warframe Iron Man. If you like this video, you can leave a like. If you disliked it, you can do that too. I have a playlist featuring all of the episodes of the Warframe Iron Man, linked in the description below. Be sure to check it out. It's a banger. Also, if you're interested, I stream every Wednesday at 10 p.m. PST. Otherwise, if you just want to join us for the series, it's every Tuesday at 1 p.m. PST. That's when new episodes of the Warframe Iron Man will come out. But gamers, until then, what are we going to do next? Well, next week, we're going to tackle another repetitive, stinky grind, which is going to be, we're going to finish off the Saren grind. It's gonna suck. I have to do a lot of arena. It's gonna be cringe, but we need Saren and we need all of the like Grenier mods that she drops. You know, where my Acid Shell fans at. But until then, gamers, I love y'all. Mwah! And DE, please change this to be like 1 minute, please. This is so outdated. See ya, gamers.